All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Ascendance of a Bookworm, Season 1, Episode 12.
They had
That
nice,
was
quiet family conversation.
Yeah, a nice family conversation.
Right.
Hey,
A lot of emotions.
Mom, Dad, Sis, I'm dying.
Yeah, I got a year.
At most.
At most.
Let's have fun.
Let's just be together. Please don't send me off to...
I won't survive next winter.
Yeah, can I just be with you all? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then meanwhile, they all just sleep in the one big bed, and Dad just sits there by the fire just like, huh? The words of Theoden echo in my mind. No parent should have to bury their child, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or no father should have to bury their son.
Like, so what you gonna do?
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do when they... No, never mind. All right, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
この旦那のお店辞めることにしたのか。
お父さんに相談したら、
店に莫大な利益をもたらすマインちゃんは下手したら勤続十数年の店員より
と一緒に働けなくなって。
俺もその方がいいと思う。
マインが辞めるならルッツも行く必要がなくなったじゃないか。今からでも遅くないから職人に。
やめてくれよ母さん。
All right.
ルッツ、お前親の反対を押し切って本当に商人に。
I'm already doing it.
最悪住み込みの見習いも覚悟してる。
Oh shit.
寝裏部屋、劣悪な生活環境、一人前になるまでほとんどただ働き。それが住み込みの見習いらしい。
住み込みなんてお前にできるわけがないだろう。
できるさ。そのための準備はとっくに始めてる。
Oh shoot.
そんなに職人が嫌なのかい。
だって職人になったらずっとこのままじゃないか。商人になれば働いた分の成果が自分の手に残るんだ。俺は自分の力を試してみたい。
Okay.
ルッツがそこまで考えてるならやれるだけやってみればいいさ。
But I'll throw my weight behind you.
ありがとうお母さん。
Okay.
なる頃にはルッツと私それぞれの道が決まった。
I don't like getting time skips when we only have a year.
I know.
時々に祝福を。春の女神が大いなる恵みをもたらしますように。
今なんて？
Yeah.
春をことほぐ商人の挨拶です。
Oh, okay.
時に祝福を。
春の女神の。
Now we're back here. Yeah.
春の女神が大いなる恵みをもたらしますように。
初めてにしては上出来だ。
はい。
ルッツがな。
これはどうすればいいんでしょう。
そのままでいい。うちと専属契約を結べば今と大して変わらない状態で取引できるぞ。
使っている倉庫をマイン工房にする。
The Mind Studio.
Alright.
紙の作り方をベンナさんに売ったり、羊皮紙協会から横やりが入ったり。
俺たちの紙は木から作るから関係ないだろ。
Oh.
パンを取られたら羊皮紙の売り上げが減るから困るんだよ。
だから文句を言われないように植物志協会の立ち上げを申請。
Okay.
ソジジイが許可を出さないんだ。
正式な契約書は羊皮紙に限るっていう風にすればある程度の利益は確保できるから文句言われないですよね。
Ooh. Fun idea.
Alright.
ああ、これで新しい工房が作れる。
Oh my god.
父さん。
Who are you giving my daughter a piggyback ride?
Right.
ギルベルタ商会のベンノです。
あなたが娘がお世話になってます。
It's Oto-san and Otto-san. You know?
Right.
マインちゃんたちを連れたベンノが父親にしか見えなくて。
俺は独身だ。
独身だったんですね。
悪いか？
I'm on the grind set.
うるさく言うんじゃないかと思って。
俺が結婚したかった時はコリンナをコリンナが結婚して養う家族がいなくなった時には嫁にしたかった女は死んで。
Jeez.
Well, okay.
あいつ以上の女がいないから結婚しない。それだけだ。
You're really a sweetheart, aren't you?
で、紙の作り方を教えたり、マイン工房を立ち上げたり、ルッツの見習い仕事の準備をしているうちに、季節は夏に移り変わっていった。
Time marches on.
Stop!
よく来たね、マイン。カトルカールを焼いて待っていたよ。
Yes.
ありがとう、
Alright.
イルゼさん。
Yes. Pound that cake.
Mm-hmm.
カールは前よりずっと美味しくなっていて、私はお砂糖一袋と交換で改良点をイルゼさんに教えた。
I love how they have the cake forks, like specifically.
お久しぶりね、マイン。商業ギルドで会った時は驚いたよ。貴族街でお店を開く時には、私一人
Shall we discuss world domination together?
Exactly.
は偉いね。先のことまでよく考えてて。マインも考えなきゃダメよ。
Oh, she has been.
いやにも言われたよ。貴族に渡りをつけたいならギルド長の店に行った方がいいって。
それが分かっているならなぜ？私ずっと待って
I've been waiting for you.
もう夏が来るというのに先のことをどう考えているの？
Yeah, what's the plan?
私、家族のもとで朽ちる
She said with a straight face and a smile.
Mm-hmm.
なければ作る。欲しいものはずっとそうやって手に入れてきたの。でも魔術部は作れないでしょ。
だから貴族と契約。
Can't, but what if...
マインは死ぬことが怖くないの？
死ぬことを選んだんじゃなくて、家族といることを選んだ。
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
今のうちに稼いで家族に残してあげたいんだ。
では私がカトルカールのレシピを買いましょう。
Aww.
そのくらいさせてくれてもいいでしょ？
And you can give all that money to your family. Yeah.
私は1年間の独占販売権をフリーダに売った。
Just for a year.
1年経ったらレシピを公開するつもり。そうすれば美味しいお菓子がいっぱい。
Aww.
1年後に私がいればね。いなかったらフリーダに任せるよ。
Whoa.
私に独占されたくなかったら1年後
Yeah, right, right.
Yeah, I'm not giving that shit up.
Yeah.
You better
Even
live.
as a dying wish.
Yeah, you better live, otherwise I'm gonna monopolize the shit out of that tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Baka. What a thing for a friend to say.
Yeah.
本当にお金持ちのお嬢様
Ah,
みたいね。
baptism time.
そ
Okay.
れにちょっと成長したみ
This has gotta be the whole key here in which she's
Right.
gonna figure this out.
できたけど少しは成長してたんだ。
ゆらゆらする髪飾りも可
トゥーリが一緒に作ってくれたからだよ。
今日の成人式ではマイン
There she was!
父さん、それトゥーリの時も言ってたよ。
That was then and this is now!
Right.
うちの娘が一番可愛い
Yes. And he's got the hair wash too.
Oh. He's like, oh, you just look so pretty. You see the dad just be like, he knows it too. It's time to meet our priest.
Maybe.
Oh. Another one? his eyes immediately go to the product. He's
Right.
like, oh,
It's a slightly different style. I must have it.
she saved the best for herself. The unmitigated gall. Oh.
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 All right.
Oh! No!
Whoa.
Crazy statues.
Yeah.
Dang. Why are statues on the stairs? That seems extremely
Yeah.
impractical.
マインの苦手なやつだ。みんな欠板をしてる。
本当だ。
Oh, they're making
何かに登録
contracts.
してるみたいだな。
probably getting
Letting
their,
their souls.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
getting their ID basically. Here it is!
Hey!
手のひらを上にして差し出しなさい。
Yes, indeed.
はい。
Oh, このやつ。
Yeah, yeah.
メダルに血をつけて。これで終わりだ。
マイこっちだ。
He's like, damn, it's a lot of magic.
神殿長入室。
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's a fancy book.
マインが作ってたのと全然違うじゃん。
It's like an ancient Bible, you know? Like, also. That's like a. We hold the information of our pantheon. Yeah, yeah,
Right.
exactly. Let me tell you about the gods.
孤独だった闇の神が光の女神と出会い。
Oh, darkness and light.
Okay.
水の女神と火の神と風の
The elements, yeah.
All right. Cool.
神が土の女神を一目見て恋に落ち、二人は結婚した。ところが命の神は土の女神の力を奪って氷と雪の中に閉じ込めてしまう。これが冬。光の女神が氷を溶かし、水の女神が命の神もろとも氷と雪を
Bringing spring. Cool.
芽生えた命を成長させるのが夏。
Okay.
風の女神が命の神を寄せつけないように守る間に収穫を終わらせるのが秋。そしてまた命の神の季節。
Nice. A little cycle of conflict but family.
Yeah.
夏の守護神は火の神だ。導き育てることに関して加護を得られよう。
自分の手で読みたいな。
Yeah, she's like, this sounds like a great lore book.
Right.
愛の仕方を教える。よく見ている
There's gonna be something magical about this.
神に祈りを。
グリコ、なんでグリコからのトゲ
It's like,
Okay.
神に祈りを。
she's gonna laugh too much. She fell into the countdown.
なるまで黙ってたんだ。大丈夫か？
He thinks she's hurt.
Yeah.
手が悪くなったみたいで突然倒れたんです。
すぐに休ませましょう。
Wow.
を見てもお金持ち用の部屋だよね。
Ah, we noticed you were feeling a bit unwell. Here we go. Magic item.
Yeah.
And then they just.
Right. Quick, search for any magic items you can find and just.
こんなところにいつまで
Oh
も
my
いら
god,
れ
just
な
now
い
she's
よ。
gonna bump into the priest.
洗礼式が終わっ
Yes, shenanigans in the
Okay.
in the church.
Let's
Yes,
go.
let's go.
すみません。私道に迷ってしまったんですけど。
わかりました。礼拝室まで送りますからここで待っていてください。
はい、ありがとうございます。
Oh my god, I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting. I'm going in.
本が
I can now die happy.
チェインドライブラリーも
Yeah, just tears.
神に祈りを神に
Does
感
it
謝を
perfectly.
それでは失礼します。
Oh,
Oh.
shit. That was why she said wait.
何これ
Magic barrier.
と
They didn't just chain them up. They put a seal on.
Now you need to just focus your magic into it.
私も中に入れて
She's like, you can see the barrier?
Right.
本が読みたいのに中に入れなくて
The books are right there.
覚えた神殿関係者だけです。
神殿関係者になれば
Wait, wait.
本が読めるんですね。なりますなりたいです
How do I do it? I love the ferocity
Yeah.
in her voice.
なぜ巫女見習いに
Yeah, why would
Books.
you want to do that?
ここに図書室があるからです。
図書室
What about it?
君は何か勘違いをしているようだ。神殿は神に祈る場所。
Yeah.
Yes, yes. I wish to read the holy books about God.
な家庭の子供が神殿入りを望むなら、その情熱に応じた寄付が必要になる。
You bitches. You bastards.
お金持ってそうに見えるのか。
Oh, right, because you're dressed so nicely.
代金貨1枚までは出せます。
大金
They're like, that's a lot!
高すぎました？私の自由にできる上限なんですけど。
We should say yes, yes.
君の
Yeah, is it okay?
これから相談します。
How
反
does
対された時
Yeah,
はすぐに相談に
If they say no,
Right.
come to us. We'll make sure they say yes.
ここにある聖典なら読ませてあげることはできるからいつでも遊びに来て。
Amazing. She just side pivoted
Yeah.
into the priesthood.
祈りを
Yes.
She was so excited.
興奮
Yeah, yeah.
しすぎました。
What is this new worship position?
Kamimashite, I stuttered.
Right.
Okay, yes, let's go.
新館長の出番
Yeah.
Screen time!
私の出番は終わる
Yay!
それより神殿図書室に向かってあのような突進をする
I absolutely believe it.
もう少し理性的になります
No.
無理ですね。
Yeah, impossible!
もし地上の楽園興奮せずにいられますか？
落ち着きなさいまだ入
Now, spoil the next episode. Oh. Oh.
Beautiful art.
Whoa. Books.
All right.
A library.
Books. Books. Books.
Books.
Just turns into the goblins from Spiderwick Chronicles.
Book. Book. We can make bread with it. Bread. Bread. Books. 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 Yeah. I'm so happy for her. Mm-hmm. Now, we did skip a lot of time. We did showcase the way in which things will kind of operate just decently well enough even without her because she's selling most of the processes away.
Right.
And she was planning on basically kind of moving away from things in order to just be with family, which is great.
Make as much money as
but
she
now
can to
she's
set
all
them
like,
up.
wait, I just got all my passion back.
Yeah.
Books in the church.
I
the
love the
cathedral.
idea that it's like,
let's go.
Like, I'm curious how much money she has at this point because it's clearly more than she had before.
Right.
But, you know, okay, she's able to do a large gold coin. Totally believe it with all the stuff that she's been doing.
Yeah,
But I have 12 months to live. I'm going to make as much money as possible for my family because this will set them up and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. I just took 10 years of expenses for my family so that I could read.
I mean, in a lot of ways, if she could get that kind of information about the way this world works and everything, she could probably make a lot more in the next couple months.
Yeah, and to be fair, with the crazy, like, you know, wealth disparity, it's probably something where it's like, no. I have more than enough for my family. Like, that's
right.
That's
set
not
up
a
forever.
problem, you know.
It's more the thing of would they be able to change their station, you know, as a family. But we're not sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a very fun development. I loved the way in which everyone kind of came alongside and were like, okay, we've got this. It's going to be all right. We're going to be looking out for you. Mm-hmm. And even Frida just being like, Buck, you better just live to that time. Otherwise, no, I'm not going to sell it to everybody else.
But fine.
I'm gonna monopolize that shit and take it there.
But because I feel bad about the fact that you're dying, I'll purchase the pound cake recipe that I totally yoinked from you because I got you to make it for us.
Right,
and,
right,
you know, right.
Exactly.
Like,
now the thing is that there was very clearly we don't know exactly how she did it because it got better the next time that she was
right.
there.
It's which I understand that it's you learn how to make it, and then it's the like. Okay, yeah, this is how it
Make
works.
it 500 times from there. And
and just keep improving.
Keep
iterate.
improving.
Yeah, like your job from now on, you know, like
right,
like is just make that better, you know,
over and over again.
Right.
But okay, we have hope, kind of, because if the priest ends up getting involved, I could see him being in a situation where he's like, okay, maybe she's a little different, so I'm just gonna take something of my own personal, belongings and just go do a little and just be like, no, you're gonna live a little bit longer. Maybe 5 years more or something. Well, and it passes the buck down the line, but it's the
right. But the most interesting thing from this, in my mind, is not the fact that she's going to be able to read books at the library and all that stuff.
Okay.
But it's the fact that the books were protected by a magic barrier.
Right.
Because the magic items that we have had told about to us so far have been things that drain magic away from people so that they don't die. Okay, cool.
Right.
But not magic items that like do something inherently
Like a
with
spell.
magic power. Yeah, exactly. And so
Like
this,
a ward, yeah.
Right, and so this feels like the first example of that.
Of that classical magic use.
Yeah,
in a high
exactly.
fantasy
Other
setting.
than just like the magic contracts or
Well, the magic contracts
blood absorption stuff.
It could be a part of this too, in that
Right.
there could be a contract on the room where it's like,
yeah, exactly.
if you don't have this type of keyed item,
right,
you cannot enter
kind
here.
of shoes.
It doesn't matter what kind of magic you have. It's just
right. Yeah, but
I also love the idea that it genuinely hurt her. Like it was like, boom, you just hit a rock wall, and she's like, ow,
with literally just no give. You know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like, yeah.
This isn't some Gungan bubble shield. This is
Right.
like,
This is the concept of solidness.
Right.
You know, yeah.
Wall of force. And
Right.
The lady's like, whoa. Like, I told you to stay there.
Yeah.
She had that look on her face like, what are you doing? Like,
And I love that she's just like, nope, I perfectly know how to do
I know exactly
the
what
worship
I'm doing.
thing now. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever.
Thank you, God.
yeah. Instantly a believer.
Right.
Even
there is a God. Or
right.
goddesses.
Even saying, I think it was in the after episode thing when she's like, I think she says, yes, thank God. You know,
I think
or
she
something.
said this is truly a God-given place.
Yeah,
Like,
truly a God-given place. It's like, oh yeah.
She's like, I will sing the song and dance the dance. Whatever you need me to do, I will be your Muppet puppet.
Right.
For the very esoteric and beautiful kind of pantheon description here, they're very elemental, primordial forces more than they are like characters. But the fun thing is that they also did seem to have that little bit of will, desire, and what have you in the way that they interacted. Now, it does seem also like a very proto, Renaissance era,
Here is
religious
our
kind of
explanation for
the seasons and all that.
Yeah. Which I mean, hey, that's cool. And like,
they went for darkness, light, elements, and the seasons. That's
like,
matter.
That's straightforward. But I gotta say, I like it as far as like if you're going to have like you're making a story, right? And you're like, all right, I want to have a pantheon and all that stuff. It's real easy when like pantheons get brought up for my eyes to just glaze over. I'm just like, okay. What
relevance will this have?
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, DMs out there that are like, I've got this really cool pantheon, right, for this campaign, and it's like,
basically, once you have more than 5 gods, it's just like most of the time you don't need that many.
It's the whole like one death is a tragedy, 1,000 is or a million.
Egyptian
is a
scholars out there are like fuming right now. You Jacob.
One god is a character, and 1,000 is a
statistic.
Yeah, right.
Did you just draw a comparison?
Yeah, basically.
That's so funny.
But
I mean, hey, Jacob, the Norse, the Egyptians, they had some pretty cool pantheons.
Sure, but so yeah. Anyways.
But in this high fantasy setting, it did make sense that we would eventually get a pantheon. And I very much do believe, given this show is called Ascendance of a Bookworm, not just the rise of a bookworm, but Ascendance. Like, we could very much get God interactions in the far-flung future.
I also love the societal decision of like, all right, we already have her potentially having an in with like a top guild magnate, right? With the grandpa guy.
Society? What?
Okay, because there's Ascendance in the like power sense or whatever.
Okay.
But then there's within this society as she's learning to make books and stuff, right?
Right.
Starts as the daughter of a gate guard. A gate guard then becomes the assistant to one of the gate guard like bookkeeping people and all that stuff, right? But then it's like we kind of reached the upper echelons of like the business stuff. What's the next point past that?
Faith.
All right, religion,
Religion.
like
the best business.
She's in with the Holy Church.
The most powerful business in human history.
Exactly, right? They don't even pay taxes.
No.
Benno and like the old fart.
They all lift the knee and kowtow.
Right. They're like, that's shit we can't do.
They've got their balls. I mean, their hands on the balls of culture. The merchants greet themselves with the sayings of their gods.
Right. Exactly. So
I can't wait for her to be like an agnostic, like going her way through all of it, just being like, yes, knowledge, amazing. Also, yes, God, absolutely, goddess, yep.
Like, when does she become a politician? Like, like.
Like, I need to appease, my voters, my constituents in all areas.
I got elected. That means
society.
I can convince that I can, have the army go into that, Tromba forest to get stuff for more paper. What's a few thousand lives for books?
These poor commoners need to learn more knowledge.
Yeah, I'm about to bring some knowledge into that country.
Oh my god. Okay, but before we make her into more than she is, having this also be a fun, passionate kind of side pivot for her as a character, even though it's something that she's always wanted, it also felt kind of fun in a coincidental sense that, she gets to have her thing that reminds her of why she's doing this. So right at the point where it would seem like she gives up, she actually does find something that gives her that little bit of hope. And that, to me, feels like the kindness of a generous god of the story at the very least, And so that kind of coincidence leading to this moment of her getting so excited in a positive way that she passes out. Nothing to do with her devouring or anything like that.
Right.
She just actually got so excited that her frail body just gave out.
Yeah.
And
the heart rate can only be that high for so long.
For such a small little one. Yeah.
Right.
Just feels kind of fun because stories like this are at their best when the main character's passion guides the story.
Yep.
And if it's something that feels unattainable and out of reach, then let's throw him a bone and see what can stir that back up again.
While at the same time, the sad realization setting in that Lutz will continue as a merchant. He got the parents' approval, or one of them at least.
Yeah.
And now she's going to go into the church, and
they might split up. The thing that I think is exciting about this, though, is that she's not leaving the city in any way, shape, or manner.
Sure.
The temple and all that is right, the cathedral is here in the city.
Yeah.
And it's literally just a longer walk,
Sure.
So
and maybe she'll live there or something, but then she can still walk to visit
Maybe
family
she won't.
or something.
Maybe she'll just be there to help, clean the library or
That's
something.
true. Yeah.
And then she'll just go home at night and be like, I'm so excited, but I don't have much time left. I just want the priest who kind of did coincidentally be the one to administer her blood fingerprint thing to be like, in that moment, I scanned her magic with my own magic.
Right.
Could tell what was going on, and then realized, wait, she has the devouring. How is she not dead yet? I need to investigate this.
Right, and that can be how we can get that sort of Lutz replacement where it's okay, cool. She'll still have a compatriot or an accomplice or whatever in this new location.
But more of a benefactor, maybe,
right? Yeah, and we'll have to see how their interactions begin and all that stuff. Yeah,
but I don't think we're abandoning the whole rest of the crew. I think it's more that this is going to be her focus for, at the very least, the next foreseeable bit. And it will take a lot to pull her away from that,
Right.
It's her new hyper fixation. Well, it's her oldest hyper fixation, just being given, access, and maybe not even full access, but just, what do you know? Coincidentally, right about the time of the finale of season 1, she's got her hands about to come in contact with an actual book.
Yeah, she's been ascending, and now she gets to Bookworm.
Right. That would be amazing. But it might be just that season 2 is the, hey, we're going to count those next few months.
Right, because now it's the let's figure out how to keep you alive.
Or it's the, hey, the priest kind of sees the value here and is like, okay, I will keep you alive, but I need you to do some stuff for me. I need you to start writing.
Yeah, you want to talk about people with ties to nobility. Yes, high business people, for sure. But also the church.
It's going to be something there.
Yeah.
But I liked the a little bit of the dad just being like, I'm so freaking proud.
Right.
Seeing Benno being like, hey, no, she's my daughter, though, after all. That was really sweet. But then Benno also revealing that, no, he has his own little backstory. And that might be because we're about to not see him as much, that we kind of learn this about him. Or it could be just that we're investing in these characters long term. And eventually he would find an actual, amazing woman that could, stimulate his love for something other
Who
than
knows?
business.
Maybe it's that she's not going to see him for a long time, and then she's going to randomly see him again because he's going to be coming into this church with a lady, and it's going to be like, and we won't know their story, in detail or anything because she's, right. Miney's doing.
I don't know how
now.
many time skips we'd have to do, but I feel like this is the kind of show where it could be her whole life. Like that's the story. It's
well, and given that she's starting so young, as far as in the show and everything, we've got a lot of time to get to that point where
right. And light novels can have.
Oh yeah,
they could just keep writing them.
Yep.
Like
and with her affliction, we could still end up making it be something where she even when she's a grown adult, she's still small. Right.
Oh right. Well, they do make the point that the devouring is something that doesn't ever get cured.
Right.
It's even the adults have to deal with it at a stronger level. They just actually have magic items. So
yeah. So, but very fun. I'm excited to see this new direction.
Very fun, but yeah, we are here. The books are in reach. You need to stop drooling mine. They can see that. It's getting obvious.
They might
also
be
be
worried
careful
that
about
it damage the books.
Yeah, be careful about mocking religion. Because y'all might not have that level of freedom to just be like, this is stupid. I mean, oh yes, Kami-sama.
Right, you may end up being in a Deus of Volting sort of situation.
No, just a little bit of like. We're not going to undevour you. You can just You can just work with the church to pay your penance until your life is over.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, next episode will be the finale of season 1. But y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the doobly-doo up here. You can check our full-length timer reactions there as well. And any level of support gets you access to our Discord, where you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. And also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.